This humble office block is a portal to another world. One of self-respect, financial independence, and limitless opportunity.
Hello there.
Hello.
Because behind the closed doors of its interview rooms, lives are about to change.
Are you here for an interview as well? Are you nervous? Terrified?
Here, real job seekers from across the country do battle with real employers.
Lovely, thank you very much. Are you ready?
Yep, we're ready.
All that stands between these hopefuls and the job of their dreams
Why are there mistakes in your CV?
Honestly, I think they were just grammatical oversights.
is themselves.
If I rang up your last boss, what do you think he would say?
Oh, he'd have a lot of stories.
Good?
Oh, no, definitely all bad.
Interviewing tonight, the luxury wedding and events venue seeking an assistant manager.
I want to find someone who's a jack of all trades and a master of them all.
And from South Wales, the van sales company in search of a customer services operative.
My staff are the lifeblood of this business. We turn over in excess of £1 million a month. I can't do it on my own.
They say it takes just 10 seconds for an interviewer to make up their mind. These candidates are hoping they'll get...
It's better that way round.
Okay.
There's two levels. So there's the first impressions, and you're either impressed or not in the first 30 seconds. These first impressions are incredibly important, but you then must park them and not pay any attention to them anymore, because otherwise your whole interview can be coloured by first impressions.
Well, Paul, we have been somewhat intrigued by the presence of your CV in the middle of this.
Thought you might be. I am a chef, actually running my own catering company and events company at the moment. I have a wide range of clients, from private catering, where it might be 4 or 6 people for a 3-course meal, to something like 250 for a semi-formal 3-course meal. The idea of working in an environment such as Wickham House, and I did go and have a look from the road. I was quite tempted to go and leap over the fence now and run around the garden. That's a really interesting environment to work in. So, yeah, I was quite intrigued when I saw that.
Are you at all concerned about what it looks like on your CV to have a job that you've only done for 8 months?
No, because I think I've had enough progression there. I work for a conservation charity in events and sponsorship, but I'm kind of looking for a job which has a bit more kind of autonomy and a bit more responsibility. Just due to the nature of the charity, really. We hold a couple of large fundraisers, but then that's about it. So when this job came up, it was almost like the perfect fit.
Looking at your sort of life as a whole, what would you choose to highlight to us that you feel is particularly relevant?
Yeah, a great one would be from my last job, actually, on the yachts. I'd taken on maybe too much. It was a huge undertaking, and it incorporated preparing the yacht after a busy season for a Monaco boat show, so it's very important for the boat to look its best. So for the last 5 years, I've worked on super yachts, and you do become addicted to the lifestyle and the travel. But after 5 years away, I just feel like it's time now for me to come back home, find a job, settle down maybe. Who knows? Last year I said, no more. This is just getting ridiculous, and you see too much. And
when you say you see too much, what do you mean by that?
Like behaviours, people that you work with, people that you work for, you just get to a point and you just think, I'm not so sure if I want to be a part of that lifestyle anymore.
The person we hire does need to feel comfortable in the part of the market in which Wickham sits. So we are at the luxury end of the market. It's an exclusive venue, and they don't need to come from that part of the market. They just need to feel okay mixing with the people who inhabit that market.
And you appreciate it's a small new business,
Yes.
and you have to be prepared to turn your attention to anything that needs doing, even if it's not on your job description.
Yes.
Yeah?
I do feel comfortable with our luxury and high-end world because I have had previous experiences with working with a lot of high net worth people. I've worked with princesses and dukes and lords and ladies.
Now, what particularly drew you to this job?
So this job, without meaning to sound like I'm trying to suck up, it was like my dream job.
The thing I'm most nervous about probably is the fact that it's been a long time since I've had an interview and had, you know, a full-time job. I had my son nearly 8 years ago. Now he's getting a bit older, doesn't need me quite so much. I'd love to get back to my career, which is the PR, marketing, events. I've got to make sure that I project confidence, because if I start believing the little inner voice going, you know, it's been too long since you've had a job, then I would then probably start to, you know, freak out.
The wedding industry, it's all the things that I love to do. You have the chance to really use your creativity. Kind of, sorry. And I genuinely think, I was like, this is my perfect job. And I'm planning my own wedding. Obviously, I'm kind of nearly all planned. You have the church. The church, well, I fell in love then.
Amy, keep your answers shorter.
Sorry.
We're going to run. We're not going to get through the whole agenda. So just keep it very, very precise.
Anyone who joins the team, it would be nice if they were numerate. I tend to think in numerical terms, so I shall ask them a very straightforward percentage calculation, which, you know, my 11-year-old daughter should be able to do.
Right, next question. You need a calculator for this. You should be able to do this standing on your head. Can you work out what 23 is as a percentage of 57?
My father was a maths teacher, but actually he didn't pass on that much in the way of maths skills to me originally.
You can use a calculator. Oh, OK.
Are you able to work out 23 as a percentage of 57?
Gosh.
No. If you don't like the answer, try it another way.
Maybe.
13.1. It's actually 40.35.
Yes,
That is really fine. Absolutely correct.
No, brain's gone.
Brain's gone dead?
Yeah.
What is it roughly?
It's going to be